Tim West, and today I have the privilege and honor to interview one of the UFC's up-and-comers in the welterweight division, Rory Macdonald, at Warrior Fight Store in Whitby, Ontario. Welcome to the Great White North.
Thank you. It's good to
I
be
know
here.
it's a bit of a joke. You're coming in from Quebec, right? So it's
Yeah, it's a lot warmer here.
It is indeed. Joe Rogan said that you have more potential than GSP, and then George himself was quoted as saying, "Yes, I believe he's better than I was when I was at the same point in my career. I think he's going to be better than me too." Big names in the MMA world. How do you respond to such praise? And is there any extra pressure?
I don't feel there's extra pressure. Those are just words. They're great compliments, and I appreciate those, especially from a guy that I look up to like George. But you know, I'm here to accomplish my own goals and not to follow anyone in their footsteps or in their shadow. I'm here to be my own person and to accomplish my own things.
You've recently changed your nickname to Aries from Waterboy, a reference to Adam Sandler's character, the grumpy guy. How did that come about?
It happened in the gym when I was about 14 or 15. I was helping guys get ready for their fights, and it was just kind of a joke inside the gym. Through one of the other fighters, he noticed my personality, inspiring to be a little bit like the Waterboy from the movie. So it was just a little joke. It carried on for a while till I got in UFC, and that's what people started calling me. But I didn't really think it suited my fight character.
So now it's Aries.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm going to read out some names. Tell me your thoughts on them. Firas Zahabi.
My thoughts?
Yeah.
Firas, intelligent, super intelligent guy, great coach, and great friend.
Florian.
Florian, another super smart guy, a lot like Firas, and super technical fighter.
David Lee, another very smart coach, and my best friend. He's like a brother to me. And Dana White,
he's my boss.
How did King of the Cage help you develop as a fighter? And then what was it like to become the KOTC champ?
That was a real cool experience for me to be a world champion at 19, and it helped me open my door to the UFC. So I was super happy for that to happen in that point in my career.
You had a loss to Carlos Condit at UFC 115. You still won many fans, and you won Fight of the Night honors. What did you learn from that fight, and would you like to fight Carlos again?
I learned an extreme amount, mostly mentally, how I approach my attitude to fighting, and when I enter the cage, and my techniques I use in the cage too. But definitely I want a rematch with Carlos. That's going to happen though in the near future, I hope.
There is some words out there that you might be facing Che Mills in Montreal at UFC 145. There must be a lot of pressure on you to win a fight. Like, if this guy is in fact somebody who you end up fighting. The obvious thing that comes to my mind is that his record, I'm not sure that deserves a shot at you. If you win, it was expected, but if you lose, it's a blemish on your career. He's always in good shape. He's a strong opponent, but with a 14-4 record, like, what are your thoughts on accepting a fight if that's something that happens?
Basically, my job in the UFC is to accept the fights that are given to me, to fight and to win impressively. So that's what I'm going to do, no matter who it is. Every fighter in the UFC is tough, and I'm going to be at my best, no matter who it is.
Lots of us have watched you fight live here in Toronto in front of 55,000 fans. Every time you slammed Nate Diaz to the ground with a German suplex, the crowd went nuts. What I was wondering is, what was it like to fight in such a massive audience? What was that experience?
That was a huge milestone for me, seeing that many people walking out to a fight, and it was just like an ocean of people. Super cool experience. I was happy that I was in Canada too, so amazing.
Rory, you're often referred to as the new breed of MMA fighter. When Dana talks about fighters getting into the game early, it's you he mentions. It's quite an honor and a lot of attention from someone as young as yourself, and you seem like a humble guy, a good head on your shoulders. With that said, is it hard to sort of keep yourself real?
I guess so. I just try to be myself at all times, Really, all I'm in this sport to do is to be a good martial artist, to constantly learn new techniques, and the popularity and stuff. That's kind of new and not really what I got into this sport for. So I just stay true to my values and what I got into this sport for.
How can people get a hold of you on your website, or is it Twitter? Or Facebook? What do you like?
Yeah, I have Twitter, and I'm coming out with a new website soon. Not sure what it's going to be called yet, but it's getting worked on, so it'll be up there soon.
Well, thank you, Corey, for taking the time to speak with World Fight Products. Rory, all the best in your journey. And a special thank you to Warrior Fight Store for letting us do this interview with you today. Make sure you follow Rory on Twitter at Rory_Macdonald. Cheers.
Thank you.